So welcome everyone. We are so excited to have with us today Dr. Anita Archer to engage with us in a conversation around how to adapt explicit instruction for distance learning, something that I know is on a lot of people's minds, and with a particular focus on engaging students with word reading difficulties. Oftentimes those are students who can be difficult to reach even in the most ideal circumstances. And so we are very, very honored to have an expert with us who really can talk about the most important and critical element of that, which is certainly the engagement. And so I just want to introduce myself first. I'm Monica Ng. I am the Vice President of Education Programs at Pivot Learning. And I am joined by my beloved colleague, Carrie Thomas Beck.
Hi, welcome everybody. My name is Carrie Thomas Beck, and I am the Director of Literacy for CORE, which stands for the Consortium on Reaching Excellence in Education. So welcome, Dr. Archer.
Thank you so much. What an honor to be here and to share ideas with all of you who are serving children right now and making a big difference with them in the area of reading. One of the biggest mottos of this season for me is good instruction is good instruction. That we look at the research on explicit instruction and we find the elements of explicit instruction that we use if we had children in a classroom, children in a small group in intervention, children remotely, with lessons or recorded lessons. Basically the same ideas must occur. And I see one of the challenges is that so many people's attention, particularly with remote lessons, is going to the technology and forgetting, oh, I need to have a goal for this lesson. I need to have, I do it, we do it, you do it. I need to have active participation. Instead, they're thinking more of the technology than what we know about good instruction. So one thing I'm going to challenge all of you with is good instruction is good instruction, and utilize what you know. Now, what are the challenges that teachers are sending to me? One challenge is I have students who are remote and they don't have the student books of whatever program you are teaching. And so then I have to show on the screen the materials. And so that is one, just the logistical challenge. But the biggest challenge is many of the things that we ask students to do in terms of opportunities to respond don't work so well in remote lessons. Like I have a group of 6 children and I want them to say answers together, but we can't get their voices in sync. I have a group of 6 and always I have asked comprehension questions and had them first practice the answer saying it to their partner. But that means I have to do something different in terms of active participation. So we have to look for those things in remote lessons in terms of opportunities to respond that will add to learning. And one group of them is called holdups, where I have them hold up a response sheet or a response card showing their answer. So I ask comprehension questions. Do you agree or disagree? And then I might open up, unmute a child and have them say the answer. I might have them have a list of multiple choice answers and show with hand signals what it is. I might have them with a whiteboard or a virtual whiteboard, and they write down the answer and they put it up at the camera. So those holdups that we could use in the classroom become even more useful if we're teaching a remote lesson. And so opportunities to respond and the need to say, oh, I might have to do some adaptations in core responses, adaptations in partner responses in order and add some that I've not always used, which is like holdups to make it really work. That's the biggest challenge.
So thank you so much for joining us for our time with Anita Archer. I think that was just an amazing experience. And we just want to remind you that Pivot and Core, we have 20 plus years of experience in supporting districts and schools with sustainable systems, as well as delivering curriculum and implementation services for ELA and math. And we're just so committed to improving teaching and learning so that more students have that opportunity to receive an excellent education.
And I just wanted to take the opportunity first to share some free resources that are available on the CORE website. And specifically, I wanted to highlight our Word Reading Difficulties Resource Library. And so if you go to the home page, you will see a link to this library. And in this library, we have all different types of resources, things like articles, white papers, videos, you name it, links to resources online related to teaching reading. So definitely go check this out. It's a nice curated list of resources that I think will be helpful to you. And then also, I wanted to share that CORE has a long history of providing on-site support for schools who are really working purposefully towards implementing the science of reading in classrooms. And we have also been able to transfer those services to the remote environment. So for those of you who are interested, we offer packages of 10 hours of remote consulting or face-to-face once we get back to that point, that are completely customized to your team's specific needs. We have educational consultants who will work with your team to address your specific sites, goals, challenges, and capacity building needs around both English language arts as well as mathematics.
And Pivot also focuses specifically on prevention and intervention services that you may be thinking about specifically for your students with word reading difficulties and dyslexia. And so some of the work that we support is around designing and implementing multi-tiered systems of support, which include things like screening and progress monitoring that are really critical for students who can experience difficulties with word reading. We've supported the work with districts around their policies and systems around how do we quickly identify and support students who may be struggling with reading or have learning disabilities. We also can support work around your compliance related to special education and just how you deliver and align the delivery of general and special education. And we're really dedicated to building the capacity in districts for implementing evidence-based curricula and really delivering that high quality instruction for all students. So you can reach us at our websites, through our websites or email, and also on social media, both Twitter and Facebook. We have places where you can follow us. And we really hope that you were as inspired by the conversation with Anita Archer as we were, and will reach out to us if we can be of any support or assistance in any way to you as you navigate this world of virtual teaching, but always remembering that good instruction is good instruction. So thank you so much for being with us again.